G'day folks. Well, today I just thought I'd do a quick video on this little General Electric air conditioner. It's a little bit busted up and it's a little bit unusual. It's a skinny custom model, what is it? ACE 14DR A8, 240 volts, cooling only, 5,200 BTUs, so it's just about half a ton, just under. 2.7 amps, so it's quite light on the power usage. Compressor output's 460 watts. Net weight is 30 kilos, so it's really easy to carry around. Made General Electric air conditioning in Japan. And it's R22, 345 grams of it, so bugger all. It's got the trademark GE spine fin coils. Funnily enough, they run vertical. I've never seen a evaporator or a condenser go vertical before, so they must do something for it to work like that. It's made for skinny windows and other things like that. Front cover's all busted up. It's been dropped on the ground pretty hard. Needs a clean. I'm going to open it up before I test it. It's been lying on its side and upside down for a while, so there's going to be oil all through the system. But we'll go through the normal procedure for returning the oil to the compressor, which is basically cycle it for 30 seconds or less and then turn it off for a few minutes. Just cycle it for 5 or 10 seconds, turn it on, turn it off, and then let it sit. Just let the suction gas pull the oil back to the compressor. It can't go out the discharge, but it can go out the suction line and back up through the evaporator. It's one thing to remember. Remember when you tip a fridge or something on the side. Always try and tip it on its side away from where the suction goes out of the compressor housing, but sometimes it's unavoidable. Scrolls and rotaries are the same. Oil comes down through the casing and washes back through the system. Well, I must say it's a rather odd looking unit. An awful lot of spider webs, but nothing big and black and hairy crawling around yet. So I'll get the vacuum onto that, a bit of surface spray. Condensate pan's a bit rusty. I think might have been leaking water inside. Vertical coils, it's strange. I have to see how well this thing works. But they're big coils for only half a ton, so I'm guessing it doesn't work very well. It doesn't clatter like the old GEs do with the reciprocating compressors. Normally you wiggle them and you can hear the compressor stunking around inside the housing, but this one doesn't. The older GEs have a Tecumseh Kirby compressor in them. Speaking of Kirby, actually one of the marketing reps from what's now known as Heatcraft Kirby Refrigeration offered me a tour of the plant. Saw my videos online and rather enjoyed them, so next time I get up to Sydney I'll have to take him up on that offer. Have a look at a proper refrigeration manufacturing plant, because Heatcraft make a lot of stuff in Australia. They've taken over the Kirby refrigeration name, and yeah, that'll be quite interesting if or when I ever get up to Sydney. Now let's clean this thing out a bit, vacuum it out and plug it in and see what it does. No use ripping the casing off it to see what's inside the compressor box. Alright, looking better already. One mean little shop vac here. Tiny, but it bloody well works well. It's probably 3 times better than the $125 Karcher brand wet dry vac that I bought, except this one ain't wet. It's a Heiko. They actually make some really good professional cleaning equipment like floor polishers and steam cleaners and stuff like that. It wouldn't have been cheap in its day. Just something Brad scored for free off a friend and gave me. But yeah, mean little vacuum for cleaning out machines like this. It is really good. So yeah, go buy yourself a Heiko vacuum. I was quite disappointed with the bottom line Karcher ones. I've tried a few of them, and unless you buy a really big heavy duty Karcher, they just don't seem to do it. They lack power. But speaking of power, let's put power to this and see if the fan runs for a start. And it does. I think that's on low fan. Not banging into anything. No, it's just a normal fan. Okay, let's try. Cool. Let's cycle it for a minute. A second, sorry. No start. Is our thermostat working? Okay, got a dead thermostat. Probably why they got rid of it. Pull this bit of plastic crap off it too. They don't need to have plastic all the way up to the sensing end. It makes them inaccurate. Normally they just have it sheathed up to about there, and then you got the exposed sensing probe end. So yeah, pull this electrical box cover off and look at bypassing it for now. Not going to put a good thermostat in if it doesn't work. Okay, dead thermostat's bypassed. Try again. That's better. I hear a rotary compressor like I thought. And you can sit there for a second. That's all you need to jog it. Worst thing about rotaries is if it's completely upside down, oil goes out the discharge and it has to return through the system naturally as it cycles. So it's probably the only way you'd really kill a rotary is if you dump so much oil out of it that it just wants to seize up. But then again, I've had a dead rotary, or not a dead one, but a standard Fujitsu General with the bottom cut off it, sitting upside down, and it ran for 2 hours before it seized up. And that was with no lubrication at all, just whatever it had left on it. So there's a fluke chance you'll kill one, but really it's a bit of an old wives' tale that you kill an air conditioner or a fridge simply by putting it on its side. It's all in how you start them back up again. It's not putting it on its side that kills it, it's how you bring it back online. You just got to think, you've got oil in the system, where's it gone? Has it been at such an angle that the oil's drained out through the discharge or the suction? And how long is it going to take to come back, or will it come back? This one hasn't been upside down, it's been on its side, it's been on its front, but it hasn't been in a position where the oil can come up through the discharge tube on the compressor. So pretty safe with this. You can hear a bit of noise coming through the tube. Let it sit for a while and give it a good run. Yeah, although it's a horrible way to arrange coils, it's actually working. Most of the coil's sweating up. It takes forever to build head pressure though. Oh, that's all nice and wet and sweaty already. That side's getting there as it works its way through. But yeah, it needs a good clean. A good clean and sit it outside in the sun. These things with very limited charge need to be warm to elevate the head pressure. Capillary tube's input's still showing a bit of ice, that's all that white is. But the rest of the cap tube's fine. And yeah, I've actually got subcooling coming back to the compressor of all things. So it is working okay. We're getting liquid or something back to the compressor that's frosting up the line. Odd little thing, really is odd. Plenty of heat coming off still. Given a clean and a good run outside, I reckon this thing would run alright. It's worth keeping, worth cleaning up. Mainly just for the unusual nature of it. I've never seen an air conditioner like this before. When I first saw it, it was lying on its side and I thought it was one of those little wall packages. I know Dr. Zarkloff services some fairly large versions of this GE unit which have the spine fin coils across them. The only thing is the fins on these are really hard to straighten out, you just got to sort of pick at them. But yeah, that's how it goes. Thanks for watching.